To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
If you're still waiting for a sign, here's another one. At California Psychics, we reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work for us. So we only connect you with the best. That's how we can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And right now, new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Dramatic sound effect incoming. Experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Portions of the following program have been pre-recorded.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action.
This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
What sports did you participate in back in high school? 206-803-ROCK. And we are bringing this up because there is a new sanctioned high school sport here in the state of Washington, and that is girls flag football.
Plus, I learned if you get to be a part of a team on the ground up, like they're a little bit more willing to take you if you're not all that great. That's how I made my team's lacrosse squad.
Oh, that is so sweet.
We were all. It was like a Disney film, like a ragtag bunch of people who didn't know anything about lacrosse. But we had a guy who was a teacher who used to play for Syracuse, a very good program at lacrosse. So he started a lacrosse team at our high school, and I got to be a part of the inaugural season.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It was awesome.
206-803-ROCK.
And
what sports did you play in high school? We're going to talk to someone, Steve, who went to 2 state championships. But first,
our lacrosse team did not.
Matthew from Carnation, what sport did you play in high school?
I played the usual, but I also played water polo.
You played water polo?
Yeah, it was my fun sport.
Was that like here in Washington?
No, actually, I'm from Alaska, but we played teams that were from this area and stuff, and from Canada. We played the Canadian national team, actually, in an exhibition game.
How badly did you guys get beat?
Bad. They were grown men. We were high schoolers.
Dude.
But our coach had played with them in college and stuff.
Matthew, I love that you brought up water polo because growing up, I loved watching water polo in the Olympics, and I wish my high school I would have jumped at that opportunity as well.
And it's a really rough sport, believe it or not. I mean, it's as rough as hockey or football or any of the others I played for the most part.
Did you ever get poked in the eye on accident?
No, but I got pinched by toes.
Ooh.
You could kind of get away with like kicking people in the jimmy because they can't see if they don't see it through the water, right?
All the action goes on under the water, exactly.
That was Taryn's motto in college.
206-803-ROCK. Avery, north of Kirkland, what sports did you play in high school?
I was on the cross-country team when I was in high school, and I went to 2 state championships.
Nice. Did you win any of them?
No, I did not. I did finish within the top 100, though, which in California, when you're running a race with like 200-300 people, I feel that's pretty impressive.
That's very impressive.
It took a whole lot of blood, sweat, tears, and vomit.
Oh, right. Not necessarily in that order, I hope.
I mean, anytime I run, I feel like I'm going to vomit, so I understand that.
I'd much rather vomit than run.
John from Tacoma, what sports did you play when you were in high school?
I played basketball and baseball.
And how were you?
I was pretty good. I played middle school, too, so, I had a general idea of everything. But we never made it to any state championships. We were kind of garbage.
Where did you play?
I went to Franklin Pierce in Tacoma. Pretty good.
Of the 2 sports, which would you say you were better at?
Baseball.
Baseball. What position?
First base and pitcher.
Nice. Rock on, John.
You need to have a cool nickname like our Mariners first baseman. What does he go? He goes by Rowdy.
Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah.
Steve, what could have possibly gone down at a Tool concert that would lead to their own fans booing them?
Oh, they didn't just boo him. They also said F you.
Ooh, they were fired up.
That's a good concert.
The reason why, they're actually considering a class action lawsuit after they were playing down at Tool Live in the Sand. That was that big festival they did in the Dominican Republic. Many were very upset because the set list was not unique each night, and that was kind of promised on the front end. And people paid upwards of $10,000 to be there for the experience.
Well, shame on you for spending $10,000 to watch a band just stare at the floor for 2 hours. Look, I love Tool, but I'm not dropping $10,000 to see them.
Well, so hypothetically, if you dropped $10,000 to see any band and they promised you 2 unique set lists, and then they repeated 4 of those songs on each night, Steve.
In all fairness, 4 of their songs is about like half of the set.
That's
because
also,
they're all like 10-minute long songs.
Right? Oh,
so I wouldn't be that pissed because, I mean, I'm a Tool fan. I would want to hear certain songs more than once as long as you're not... If they did the exact same set from like first song to the 10th song, then I'd be like, this is bull crap. But if half of the set are songs I already heard, I'm still going to enjoy it. Also, I'm going to be altered because I'm on a Tool show.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the fans are upset, and there's this class action lawsuit. I honestly, when I saw the story, I thought it was a joke. I thought maybe this was like an Onion story, but it's for real.
I did, because I saw the Facebook post that this lawyer made, and it just says, you may be entitled to compensation. Like, this sounds like one of those stupid infomercials that you hear.
For sure.
At like 2 a.m. Did you go to a Tool concert? Did they play the same 4 songs back to back? Well, you may be entitled to compensation. I'm like, come on.
I mean, I don't know if it actually has legs. I definitely feel like I would be disappointed. You know?
Would you?
Yeah. I mean, I've gone to see bands like, Dead and Company and stuff like that where they play completely different set lists back to back 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, I don't know what they promised, but you made it sound like they said, hey, you are getting 2 unique. I mean, technically they were unique. It's not like they played the exact same set.
It was in a little bit different order, but you definitely heard Fear Inoculum, Rosetta Stone, Numa, and Jambi 2 nights in a row.
How dare they?
I can't even imagine. Have you ever left a concert because you were disappointed?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, man. So it's funny because earlier this morning we were joking about how today's March 11th. It's 3/11 day. Let me take you back to when I was working at the end.
Oh, boy.
Deck the Hall Ball at the Key Arena. 311 was playing.
Classic.
Love 311. Like I said, I saw them in college. That was like the soundtrack to our college. Like we listened to those first couple of records nonstop. So I'm like, this is awesome. And we're backstage and all this. And I had a girlfriend that we were like on and off. It was a very bad relationship. And she was there with me and we were on at that point. So we were in a relationship. And then at some point, who do I see walking off with the band? My girlfriend. That's amazing. It was insane, dude. I'm watching this, and it's like out of a movie. Like, I'm watching her walk off with the lead singer at the time, and they're just, like, going to another place, like, somewhere backstage, and I wasn't really in the mood to, like, track her down. It was like one of those, like, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, I'm just done with this relationship. I ended up going to, I think Jalisco's across the street with one of my buddies I work with, and we just got wasted on tequila. And I was just like, I'm not even going home. I'm crashing at your place. I was livid.
Did you ever find out what happened after she walked off?
We just hung out for the night. It was no big deal. Of course, that doesn't say like I railed the living crap out of the guy. She didn't admit to any of that. She's like, I'm just a big fan, and he offered a chance to go hang out and talk.
Oh man, I'm surprised you can still listen to 311 at all.
Honestly, it was like one of those moments where I'm like, I'm glad, and I still kick myself that I don't have the audio because I interviewed Nick, the singer, later down the line, and I shared the story, and it was so awkward. God. But I wasn't mad at him. I mean, he's just
remember that time you stole my girl?
I've never been that kind of, like, how am I going to be mad at him? He has no idea that this person has a boyfriend. He
also doesn't remember her probably at all.
Not a chance. He's like, was she blonde? All right, yeah, it fits the bill.
Oh, man.
Oh, so yeah, I left disappointed at that concert.
I want more of these stories, Steve Migs. Rockaholics, when did you leave a concert totally disappointed? 206-803-ROCK.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Huddle up. We got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Tool fans are very upset to the point where they're considering suing the band because of their set lists in the Dominican Republic.
Better call Saul.
So based on this, when did you leave a concert disappointed? What happened at that show that left you so pissed? 206-803-ROCK. We do have a text that we're going to get to shortly about someone who was dumped in the worst way.
Nice.
But first,
I mean, not nice that they were dumped, but nice.
We're going to talk to Jaime in Atlanta. What was the worst concert experience you ever had?
Well, thank you, guys. Believe it or not, it was Pearl Jam. Back in the early...
Hang up on this man. How dare you?
What did they do, Jaime?
Don't get me wrong. I love Pearl Jam. I do. But it was in the early 2000s. It was here at the big stadium, and I had nosebleed seats. I was already kind of drunk. I couldn't see them, and they just came out and played their songs just like they sound on the album.
How dare they?
If I want to hear them sound like that, I'll just listen to the album. I like hearing them change it up a little bit. Yeah. I fell asleep.
Dude, I love Pearl Jam. They're like my all-time favorite band, but my wife could not handle a 3-hour show from them because at times it gets a little sleepy and it gets a little bit slow-moving. And honestly, there was one time, Jaime, it's funny you bring it up because there was once a Pearl Jam show that I left a little disappointed because I was just expecting a little bit more energy, and it was when they played the Showbox.
Oh.
They did like one of those secret shows. Which, Jaime, here in Seattle, there's this club that's like 1,000 people, and Pearl Jam played it. And it was like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing them in such a small club. And they really did a very chill set. And I was like, oh man, I was hoping for a few more rockers.
Right. And you know, I honor Pearl Jam. You don't stay in the business that long without being good. But this particular show, I mean, I should not be falling asleep at a Pearl Jam show, but I did. I fell asleep, and my friend expected me to pay after it, and I was like, no, like, I don't, you asked me to go. I don't think I need to pay for that.
You decided not to pay him for the ticket?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
206-803-ROCK. When did you leave a concert disappointed?
So I left the disappointed was that last Metallica show. They were great. My girlfriend dumped me as we were leaving the show. Bitch used me for the concert and then said it was over.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
like, give it
her.
a day. I mean, come on.
Yeah, right?
Not on the way out.
Danny, did you ever leave a show disappointed?
You guys remember that? You know the band Saves the Day?
Of course.
Yeah. And
I've
seen, wow. Am I at the concert right now? This is why I left. No, it was, I've seen them a million times, and they've done amazing amazing shows. And one time I was there, but they played the sleepiest set of theirs. And like, it was like I don't know, just the most emotional, like the lights didn't change at all. And I remember just looking at my friend Gavin, we were just like, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? And I've seen them since, and they're amazing. It's just I don't know what it was about that show.
Maybe it was the mood that the band was in. Like, I think about that even with like Pearl Jam. Like, you know, the set list is based on Eddie's vibe.
Yeah.
And so if he's just like in a chill mode, then that's probably going to be the set list. And maybe it was the same for Saves the Day.
Sometimes you just got to express your feelings.
Did they at least do that song?
I believe so, but it was probably really sad.
Okay.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Is your business ready for what's next? Think about where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10. Growth isn't about numbers. It's having the right specialist by your side. Moss Adams and Baker Tilly have joined forces to create a remarkable new organization. It's one advisory firm with resources, expertise, and vision built specifically to serve the middle market to help you get to what's next. Learn how Baker Tilly can help your business pursue its vision of success. Visit bakertilly.com/combo.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount+.
Health insurance rates in America are surging, leaving millions without affordable options. But Christians don't need to waste money on a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is an alternative to health insurance at half the cost. With CHM, fellow believers contribute monthly to help pay each other's medical bills while lifting one another up in prayer. It's financial and spiritual support when you need it most. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/solution. That's chministries.org/solution.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
If you're still waiting for a sign, here's another one. At California Psychics, we reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work for us. So we only connect you with the best. That's how we can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And right now, new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Dramatic sound effect incoming. Experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Aaron driving a semi-truck on I-5 is. Aaron, are you there?
I am here.
Time for you to get out of the studio, sir.
Bye-bye.
If you're playing at home, Aaron has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
How many letters are in the alphabet?
26.
Correct. Which TV show had a talking cat named Salem?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
That's right. Asics, Toms, and UGG are brands of what?
Boots.
Can you be more generic? Yes. In which branch of the military was the first to award a Medal of Honor?
Would that be the Army?
No.
Air Force?
No.
Navy?
Yes. The duck-billed platypus is one of only 3 mammals that can do what?
Lay eggs.
Correct. How many lead singers has Iron Maiden had?
3.
Yes. Who was Raggedy Ann's little brother?
Raggedy Andy.
Correct. In which Canadian province was Wayne Gretzky born?
Quebec?
No.
Pass.
What letter appears at the bottom left of a standard keyboard?
C?
No.
B.
Yes. All right, with that, you got 8 correct, and that is a fine score there, Aaron.
Woohoo!
Yeah. That's how I'm feeling on the inside. Woohoo.
Oh, yeah?
Woohoo. Steve.
Yes.
Welcome back. Are you ready?
All right.
Hope you're feeling a little pressure.
Ooh,
How many
pressure makes.
How many letters are in the alphabet?
26.
Correct. Which TV show had a talking cat named Salem?
Is that Out of This World?
No.
Crap, it was a show that was right around that time. Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yes. Asics, Toms, and UGG are types of what?
Shoes.
Yes. Which branch of the military was the first to award a Medal of Honor?
Let's go Army.
No.
Navy.
Yes. The duck-billed platypus is one of only 3 mammals that can do what?
Swim?
No.
Fly?
No.
Have sex for pleasure?
No. Wow. How many lead singers has Iron Maiden had?
I believe it's 3.
It is. Who was Raggedy Ann's little brother?
Andy.
Yes.
Raggedy Andy?
In which Canadian province was Wayne Gretzky born?
Oh, crap. Edmonton.
No.
Saskatchewan.
No.
Winnipeg.
No. What letter appears at the bottom left of a standard keyboard?
Bottom left? What?
Yes, the bottom left of a standard keyboard. What letter appears there?
C?
No.
B?
No.
E?
No.
F? U? Wow.
Steve, you got
Z.
6. You had Z.
Yeah,
he can
Z.
see now. He took off his blindfold. Steve, you got 6 correct, which is a lovely score, but it's not good enough to beat our friend Aaron, who scored 8. Wow. Aaron wins 8-6. Nice. Congratulations, Aaron.
Woo-hoo. Great
There's
game,
that
my man.
again. So let's go through this real quickly. No, platypuses, I'm not sure if they have sex for pleasure or not, but
I know dolphins do.
They do lay eggs.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I mean, in order to lay those eggs, no.
Oh, my. The Canadian province that is home to Wayne Gretzky is Ontario. And then eventually you got to the letter Z when you cheated and took your blindfold off.
The Daly Migs Show.
Ultimate Classic Rock just put together a list of the greatest power ballads in rock history. Coming in at number 5 is...
Wrong one. Taryn's feeling it. Danny's shaking his head no. See, the funny thing is Danny is a fan of emo, but not emo from the 80s.
I don't like 80s music
at all.
It was like, what, 40 years ago?
That was 20 years ago.
Also,
only 20 years ago.
Power ballads just kill me, man. Like, it's just like these like guys with long hair and spandex singing like love ballads. I'm like, I don't need this.
Power ballads is how they got laid, man. That's how they were able to get women to come to the show.
You cool. Bring it down a notch.
I'm not a woman.
Fair.
On the list of Ultimate Classic Rock's greatest power ballads, this is number 4.
See, I don't consider this a ballad, though. It's too upbeat.
Way too upbeat.
Like, I know power ballads eventually build to maybe, like, having a little bit more of an upbeat vibe to them, but I've never would have considered Journey's Don't Stop Believing to be a ballad. I just consider it to be trash.
They have a lot of other, like, what about Faithfully? Like, that's a Journey power ballad, right?
I would agree with you on that. Also trash, but I'm not a Journey fan.
So what power ballads made the top 3? We're going to go track by track where we have the top 3 songs. We'll start with the drums,
okay,
and then we'll build instrument by instrument, track by track, and you have to guess the song. So let's grab Ray on I-5 North. Ray, what is your favorite power ballad?
Whitesnake, Here I Go Again.
Oh, dude, I get so fired up whenever we play that song. I ain't going to lie. I instantly picture Tawny Katane on the car.
Yeah, the Jaguars.
Yes.
All right, Ray, we're going to go track by track with you. See if you can name this power ballad.
Okay, so this is the one that came in at number 3, and it's not Whitesnake. I'll tell you that much. Starting with drums. And a little bass, because there's not a lot of drums. I'll give you a hint. The bassist from the Pacific Northwest. All right, local guitar. And piano. And strings.
This is killing me. I can't figure it out.
Tara, do you got it?
I got it.
Danny? No idea. I feel like that drum fill is so iconic. Danny's got it.
Oh, Guns N' Roses?
Yes.
November Rain?
November Rain. Did you know that song was originally 20 minutes long?
Whoa.
And then they edited it down
To like 8?
to a short, like 8.5 minutes.
God.
I was like, I would love to hear the full 20-minute demo.
That's brutal.
Right?
Michael from Seattle, we're going to put you to the test. The second greatest power ballad, according to UltimateClassicRock.com.
All right, we're going to start with the drums. A hint. This is a Seattle band. Throw a little bass. Think 80s. Need some guitar?
I got it.
What do you think, Michael?
Oh, man, I've heard it, and it's on the tip of my tongue, man.
Danny still doesn't have it.
Heart.
Heart, yes, Heart Alone. I always forget about that song. And how about it's considered to be the number 2 ballad of all time?
That might be one of my favorite Heart songs right there.
All right, we got to get to number 1.
Number 1 is going to be Matthew in Redmond helping us out here track by track.
Are you ready, Matthew?
Good morning. Yes, let's do it.
All right, here we go. Starting with, and also, I don't consider this to be a rock song.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Give you some bass. Taryn? No. Matthew still doesn't know. Danny's not going to get it.
No.
All right. So guitar.
Phil Collins?
Not Phil Collins.
Oh. No.
Is it Prince?
Oh.
What? How does Danny? Would you consider that to be I mean, I know it has. It's rock adjacent. I just wouldn't. If I'm thinking about the rock's greatest power ballads, I would not put that at number 1.
I mean, Prince is one of the greatest guitar players to ever walk this earth.
You're not. I'm not. No lies detected. I would put like Home Sweet Home before this, though. Okay. Which is vibing, Danny. I can tell. Give it to me. No. Okay, fine.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
If you're still waiting for a sign, here's another one. At California Psychics, we reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work for us. So we only connect you with the best. That's how we can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And right now, new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Dramatic sound effect incoming. Experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
Shaquille O'Neal is part of the cast of Inside the NBA. It's Shaq with Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley.
Now, Ernie and Kenny are great, but honestly, I'm not even a big basketball fan, but if I'm like flipping around and I see Shaq and Charles Barkley on camera at the same time, I'm sticking around. I think
hilarious.
They are great together.
They are. And Monday night, they were kind of breaking down what happened during the Clippers game that evening. But then there was some sort of a bathroom emergency that occurred, and Shaq had to take off.
Did you see the video of this?
Yes.
I mean, it's just so nonchalant. He just gets up and just walks off like as if like people aren't going to notice that a 7-foot-something tall dude is just leaving the set.
The other thing about Kawhi is... You all right, big fella?
No. Go ahead. Keep talking, Jeff.
Yeah, we're on TV. I know what we're doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's that olive oil you've been drinking.
I know.
I just love that. Bad choice of words, but Charles Barkley constantly just gives him S.
Yes.
Oh, hey, take some matches with you.
Hey, listen, he couldn't hold it.
After
40, you can't hold it no more.
That's a first.
You can't hold it.
Unless been drinking olive oil. You know what?
Olive oil to clean his gut. It's cleaning his gut. Hey, listen.
I just hope we got enough matches around here.
Please turn his mic off. That's all.
Oh, man, if the producers hated Shaq, they would have kept those. Or if they hated everybody, they would have just kept the microphones on.
Oh, so bad.
I don't ever want to follow. If I went to a bathroom, not to get gross, but if I get into a bathroom and Shaq was walking out of that stall, I think I would try and find a different stall to go in.
Use the ladies' room, Steve. It's okay.
It's okay. I get a pass.
When Shaq came back, he had this to say.
Drinking that water.
You couldn't
drinking that water, huh? Chuck, so damn.
Oh, so he's trying to say it was just a number one. I mean, water's not going to make you go any other direction, right?
I don't think so.
So damn much. What you mean? Finish your point so we can go to break. We waiting on you, fool. I'm sitting here like, shut the hell up and hurry up. Sorry about that, America.
Oh, God, that's so mortifying, though.
Has that ever happened to you?
No, thankfully. I mean, when I was pregnant, I would have some moments where I was like, I have to pee and I have to pee now. But
it's just go time.
It's now. It's got to be now. To the point where
Sid had that too, and there were times where I'm like, there's a Panera, let's go.
I drive an hour to work, so I had bathroom stops mapped out on my route.
Okay, that's awesome.
It was never to the point where there was some chaotic emergency situation like poor Shaq had to deal with, but I definitely had to pre-plan my commute because it was very rare that I could make it all the way to work without having to stop for the bathroom.
And I don't know if you're I feel like it's everybody. Once it gets in your head, even if your body's like, no, we still got some time. But once your mind settles on the fact that you have to go to the bathroom for number one, whatever, it's just like, if this doesn't happen right now, I'm screwed.
And you can't stop thinking about it. It just overpowers every thought. It's awful.
No, I've never been pregnant. Some would say I have the body type of one. But I remember there was one time where I was driving home and I had too much water. And I was like, I'm not even going to make it into my house. I had to go so bad, number one. And I remember getting out of my car and I'm like, there's a couple stairs from the garage to get. I'm like, if I even step on one of those steps, I'm toast. So I just ended up just going and taking care of it in the bushes in the back alley of where my house is, where the garage was at my old house.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, if one of my neighbors sees this, they're going to be like, what the F is wrong with him? He's at his house, but he's still using nature to go use as the bathroom.
I mean, Steve, out where we live, nature is used a lot as the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, for you? Yeah, I'm actually shocked that you even have a bathroom inside your home.
Well, we don't need any of the gnarly details, but what about you, Rockaholics? When did nature call and the timing was just awful? Maybe it was a work thing. Maybe you were on a date. It could be anywhere. 206-803-ROCK. We want to hear those stories. We do not need all the gnarly details, but we do want to know, when did nature call at the absolute worst time?
Although we're a little worried about maybe people go too gnarly, so Danny just goes, hey, we should make sure we keep our finger, no pun intended, on the dump button.
206-803-ROCK. We're going to hear a story from someone, Steve, who might be the worst friend in history.
Okay.
But first, we're going to chat with Doug from Olympia. Doug, tell us about the time that nature called at a terrible time.
Me and a couple of buddies were, Rimo and Harrington, were on the state capitol campus, ate a bunch of mushrooms at night, and then, it gets in your tummy and you feel it gurgling and you're like, uh-oh. And so it was nighttime, but, I had to drop trowel on the lawn of the Capitol building and go, and no toilet paper, so I had to use my socks, and I left those behind, and then we went on our way.
Doug, you shared that story, and it instantly reminded me of a time. It was in college, and I always bring this up. My buddy Andy Whipple. I always give him the hardest time about this, and he's now a dad of a couple kids. But same thing happened. We were going to a bar. We might have enjoyed some hallucinogenic stuff as well. He's like, I got to go to the bathroom. I'm like, well, we're almost to the bar. He's like, I can't wait. Drops trowel in the middle of the street in Plattsburgh, New York. As he's doing that, he's like, Migs, I need toilet paper. I'm like, I don't have toilet paper. He's like, grab a leaf. So now I'm jumping, trying to get leaves off of the tree. As this is happening, mind you, this is like 6, 7 o'clock at night. It's not that late. An entire movie theater lets out. And there's Andy just doing what he's doing, and I'm jumping. Oh, and I got to leave. We look like the biggest morons. So you brought up that story. It instantly reminded me of that moment.
And Doug, I have a question. Was it the left sock or the right sock?
Well, I don't know. I started with one and it wasn't enough. So I went to the other one.
And then he woke up the next day and just like, where did my socks go?
206-803-ROCK. Dustin from Bellevue. When did nature call at a really awful time?
So one time I was in a work truck. We have assigned trucks, so me and my buddy ended up taking a different truck that wasn't assigned to us. And we were stuck in traffic on I-5, and I really had to pee, so I had my coworker pull over. And I ended up going in a jug, and I left it in the truck. And the next morning, the guy that was assigned to the truck, let's just say he wasn't too pleased that I left it in there.
Oh, man. And then you're in that weird dilemma of like, I want to have this removed, but I also want to make the guy who did this remove it, but I don't want to be in the truck with this thing.
Oh,
that sucks.
Apple juice.
Yeah, right.
206-803-ROCK. Ron from Everett. When did nature call at the worst time?
Hey, guys. Good morning. I was driving on my way to my martial arts class in my nice white gi. And I noticed about halfway through the ride that I had to go to the bathroom. And I kept telling myself, I can make it. I can make it. It's only a couple more minutes. I can make it. And then when I get there, I made the mistake of drinking an energy drink before I left for the class. Sure. And by the time I stepped out of the car, the whole weight of the bladder just hit me like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. As I'm walking to the class, I couldn't. There was too many people around. There was no place to pee. It just happened. And I turned around and drove back home in the drive of shame.
Well, Ron, it could have been worse. Instead of getting your yellow belt, you could have gotten your brown belt. So, I mean, I think it all worked out for you.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
Heather is a nurse practitioner from United Healthcare.
We meet patients wherever they live.
During a house call, she found Jack had an issue.
Jack's blood pressure was dangerously high.
It was 217 over 110.
So they got Jack to the hospital and got him the help he needed.
He had had a stent placed in his heart, preventing a massive heart attack.
If it wasn't for my guardian angel, I wouldn't be here.
Hear more stories like Jack's at unitedhealthcare.com. Benefits, features, and/or devices vary by plan, area, limitation, and exclusions apply.
¿Buscas las ofertas de Early Black Friday en Lowe's? Estás justo a tiempo. Ahorra hasta 50% en electrodomésticos selectos y hasta 25% extra en combos de electrodomésticos selectos. ¿Estás pensando ya en poner luces navideñas? Aprovecha ahorros de hasta 50% en escaleras selectas. Precios de Black Friday sin las filas de Black Friday. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta el 11/19. Selección varía por tienda, solo en tiendas selectas hasta agotar existencias. Detalles en lowes.com.
No matter why your clients give, their donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. They can donate cash, publicly traded securities, or other non-cash items like real estate and even crypto, while recommending grants at any time. DAF Giving 360 can offer you over 25 years of expertise, bringing donors, financial advisors, and even charities together to make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors. dafgiving360.org/advisors.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
Huddle up. We got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
If you're still waiting for a sign, here's another one. At California Psychics, we reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work for us. So we only connect you with the best. That's how we can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And right now, new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Dramatic sound effect incoming. Experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Zach from Tacoma is. Zach, are you there?
I'm here.
Good morning, Zach. Steve.
Yes.
Time to exit the studio.
Fine.
For those playing at home, Zach has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Taryn.
What chemical element is typically used to fill balloons?
Helium.
Correct. Montague and Capulet were the last names of what romantic pair?
Romeo and Juliet.
That's right. What restaurant chain is famous for the Grand Slam?
Denny's.
Yeah. The dwarf planet Ceres is between Mars and what other planet?
Earth?
No.
Jupiter.
Yes. What Asian dog breed is known for its blue or black tongue?
It's blue or black tongue?
Yes.
Ooh, is that the Chow?
It is. How many European countries does the Rhine River run through?
Oh, let's go 14.
No.
4.
No.
9.
No. Francis Scott Key penned the words of what patriotic song?
Is that the national anthem?
What is it called?
Star Spangled Banner?
Yes. Gingivitis is the inflammation of what?
Your gums.
Yes. In what ocean would you find the Gulf Stream?
The Gulf Stream. The Atlantic?
Yes. And with that, you got 8 correct, Zach.
Woo.
That's that Zach attack.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. Zach attack. Zach attack. Zach attack. Oh, wow. Danny was just rooting for Zach for a second there, Steve.
It was just catchy.
A2, Danny.
Steve attack. Steve wins.
Steve attack.
Steve, are you ready to attack?
I am.
All right.
What chemical element is typically used to fill balloons?
Helium.
Correct. Montague and Capulet were the last names of what romantic pair?
Romeo and Juliet.
That's correct. What restaurant chain is famous for the Grand Slam?
Denny's.
Yeah. The dwarf planet Ceres is between Mars and what other planet?
That would be Uranus, Taryn.
No, sir.
Damn it. Pluto.
No.
Saturn?
No. What Asian dog breed is known for its blue or black tongue?
Is that a Lhasa Apso?
No.
A Shih Tzu?
No.
Golden Doodle.
No. How many European countries does the Rhine River run through?
3.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No.
Damn
Francis Scott Key penned the words of what patriotic song?
Baby Got Back.
No.
The Star Spangled Banner.
Yes. Gingivitis is the inflammation of what?
Gums.
Yes. In what ocean would you find the Gulf Stream?
The Atlantic.
Yes.
Oh.
Which scientist established the Roy G. Biv color spectrum?
Einstein.
No.
Newton.
Yes. And with time to spare, Steve, you got 7 correct, but that's not enough to beat Zach, who got 8 correct.
Son of a...
Congratulations, Zach.
Let's go, Danny.
Zach attack. Zach attack.
And guess what? He didn't even get to the final question, Isaac Newton. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Well, yeah, you're acting like as if he would have got it right.
He did know that the dwarf planet between... series between Mars and Jupiter is the other planet.
Jupiter.
The Asian dog breed known for its blue or black tongue, he did know that it's the Chow.
The Chow.
Or Chow Chow. And the number of European countries that the Rhine River runs through, neither of you knew that it's just 6.
Oh.
Just 6.
I went in the wrong direction.
The Daily Migs Show.
Over the weekend, I was having a bonfire at my house, and I brought up
setting fire to everything.
Yes. And part of the conversation was about games that we played as kids. And I brought up a childhood game. No one else around the fire had ever heard of it. Not my husband, not my neighbors, not our dear friends. No one had heard of this game. And I was starting to feel like a crazy person.
But your family knew of it. It wasn't like you did it with your imaginary friend.
I mean, I did this with friends in like middle school, I would say. It wasn't necessarily a family game, but I was like blown away. I thought everybody knew this game.
So you haven't told us, you haven't told Danny, you haven't told myself what game this is. So I remember you emailed us yesterday. I have a great simple question about a game I used to play, but nobody's ever heard of. And I'm dying to know what it is.
I really want to know if anybody else knows this game. The name of the game is Chubby Bunny.
Yeah. Chubby Bunny.
Danny
Does it involve
knows it.
marshmallows?
It does.
Okay, I know it then.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Is it when you shove a bunch of marshmallows in your mouth?
Yes.
That's all I remember.
Yeah. You put one in your mouth and then you say Chubby Bunny, and then you add another one and you say Chubby Bunny, and you go and you get as many marshmallows. It's very dangerous. You can totally asphyxiate on this game.
Well, I've got a bag of marshmallows in the other room. We can try it. They're only about 2 months old.
They were making me feel like a Looney Tune that I was the only person that had ever heard of this game in the world.
I don't remember ever playing it, though. I remember hearing about it, and I never thought, like, you go head-to-head with someone to see how many marshmallows.
Oh, yeah.
Do you use the same marshmallows? Or?
Oh, God, I hope not. Oh, God.
What do you do in the mouth that's full of marshmallows? Do you spit them out, or you just chew them until you can swallow it?
Oh, I think you got to spit them out.
You spit them out? I think I would try and chew until I swallow it.
Oh, that just sounds really like just a gut bomb.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But this leads us to want to ask a simple question. And we will start with Bob from Puyallup. Bob, before I just explained what Chubby Bunny was, were you aware of the game Chubby Bunny?
Negative.
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely not a regional thing, because I grew up in New York. Danny grew up in New Mexico. You grew up over in Stanwood, or in Seattle, actually, first. So I guess it's just case by case.
So, Bob, as a non-Chubby Bunny player, what was your go-to childhood game when you were coming up?
Well, we had yard jarts, and the way we used to play them was we would stand 5 feet apart, and with your legs spread, and you'd throw it in between the guy's legs, and wherever it landed, the guy had to move his foot to, and the guy that won was the guy that did not get stabbed in the foot.
Some call that a vasectomy, but I guess you could call that lawn darts. We played lawn darts. That was my buddy Chris and I. We would go, he had a beach house in Breezy Point, New York, and we would go there every summer, and we would get so fired up to go to the beach and play lawn darts. And looking back on it, I'm pretty sure both my parents and his parents were trying to just phase us out of life.
Oh.
Because they would never bother to tell us not to do it, and we would go towards the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
So at nighttime, we'd be playing lawn darts, and you're throwing these things up in the air, and you wouldn't see where they would land, so you just hear... And you're like, oh, crap, that went right by my head.
Oh, my God. And now, they outlawed that game or, stopped producing it decades ago.
For good reason, but it was a blast.
206-803-ROCK. Jesse, you're in Burlington. Our simple question to you, first off, before today, had you heard of the game Chubby Bunny?
Absolutely. You're not the only one, Taryn.
Yes, this is so validating. I appreciate it very much. And, Jesse,
you're very welcome.
What would you say was your go-to childhood game?
Well, we grew up pretty poor, so I'm going to have to go with the old classic, the floor is lava.
Oh, dude, my daughter wants to play that, I think, every single day. I feel like our entire house is lava.
It never gets old.
Yeah. So I still want to know how many marshmallows you can fit in your mouth in Chubby Bunny.
I think the only way to find out is to try.
Do you do the big marshmallows or do you do the little marshmallows?
Of course the big marshmallows. The little ones? What is this, rookie hour?
It's going to take 19 years to get the little ones.
Yeah, I like to play my games like everything's Monopoly. It's got to go at least 6-7 hours. Otherwise, are we really playing games?
Our simple question for Rob in Arlington. Rob, before today, were you aware of the game Chubby Bunny?
I actually was. And it is so good to hear your guys' voices. Hello, beautiful people.
What's up, Rob?
We just got back from a 3,500-mile trip around the western United States, and nobody does radio like you guys do.
Oh, my man.
Thanks, Rob.
What were you doing? How long did that take, and was it just for funsies?
I was gone for 6 weeks. My wife flew back for a week to finish out. She's a teacher. She's the best teacher on the planet. And she rejoined me down in Colorado. our daughter and only grandchild lives down there. And I drove down, I fished all the way down, fished all the way back.
That's awesome.
It was amazing. And you know what? I listened to all the radio all the way down, all the way back. And the greatest thing is I know that Steve Migs every once in a while puts on a leotard and wrestles people.
You know, it's called trunks, but you know, semantics.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Huddle up. We got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
There is another wonderful chat on Reddit happening, and it's talking about the many things women seem to find embarrassing that most men actually don't care about at all. Some of the responses have been epic. So we're going to go straight to those comments.
And I think this will be fun. Let's hear the comments and see if you agree or if how Danny and I feel. If if we also think it's not worth getting worked up about, or if you're on board with them. Okay. All right. We figured who better to read these than a man who's in touch with the ladies, and that is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith. Are you ready for Robot Will Smith reading the comments about the things that women care about that men just don't? Ready for the first comment?
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
People seeing your house not being perfectly cleaned.
You know, the older I've gotten, I now care more about that. Back in the day when I was like, in my 20s, I didn't care if you came over to a pigsty.
I mean, I definitely care about that, and it drives Brad crazy. And even Barrett gets annoyed that I'm like, we have to clean everything. There's company coming over, and Barrett's like, why are you cleaning?
My mom used to be nuts about that. She'd get under the table with the cloth and dust under there. I'm like, who's going to end up on their hands and knees and see that there's dust on the bottom of the table legs?
Silly.
It's ridiculous. And Sid's like that, too. Mm-hmm. But she gets so crazy. She's cleaning as people are still over.
Oh, my God.
Sneezing naturally. Several ladies I know hold their sneezes in.
No.
You know,
let her rip.
Anyone? No. You want to hear a crazy story? Remember Vince McMahon, the owner of he used to be part of the WWE. He's no longer a part of it, but he's such a mental case that he felt that if you sneeze, that meant that it was a sign of weakness, that you weren't strong enough to hold a sneeze in. And he would get mad. And there are multiple people who confirmed this. Like in meetings, if somebody sneezed, he would be visibly upset at that person.
It is allergy season. What am I supposed to do?
It actually bothers me the opposite way. Like when somebody does one of those little, I'm like, come on, just sneeze.
Yeah.
Like, why? I can't do that. So just sneeze.
You're not fooling us. We know you just sneeze.
Be an elephant.
Can't be satisfying at all.
Man, my dad, he used to like rumble the house when he was, chew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Farts and
that's Danny also farts.
Farts and burps. My husband of 20 years has never heard me fart. Never will.
I mean, Brad has heard me fart, but very few times. I'm not like one of those people that rips.
I don't know if I want to like get in the doghouse, but I've never heard my wife fart when she's awake.
See, that was the first The first time that Brad ever heard me fart, I woke myself up in my sleep, and I was like, oh my God, he's still asleep, thank God. But then the next morning, he was like, what was that at 3 a.m.? I was mortified.
I don't think I've ever told my wife that I've busted her a couple of times.
I'll tell her.
I think it's the funniest thing ever. Like when all of a sudden I hear one rip and I'm like, I look over and she's asleep. I'm like, that is adorable.
But you two are weird. I don't fart at all, so I don't know.
That's true. I've never heard Danny fart.
Thank you.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Re-wearing the same outfit or being at a party and wearing the same outfit as someone else.
That is definitely one that I've never understood why people get so upset about the fact that you're wearing something that someone else. If I showed up today and Danny was wearing the same shirt, I'd be like, dude,
let's take a picture.
Like, that just happened with Castle and I when he walked in. We had the same plain black hoodie on, and I was like, this is awesome.
I think I'm down with twinning for sure.
But I've seen women get mad at each other over this.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird how many people I show up twinning with at emo night. Skinny jeans, black shirt, you get it.
The uniform.
Yeah.
On brand.
On brand.
Scars. All of my guy friends think their scars are cool. My girlfriends and I would never compare scars.
Oh, you guys aren't like lifting up your shirt to show us some scars?
I mean, I show my knee scar all the time, but, you know, I that's like my only big one.
My wife does think it's strange that like when I think it was funny that I ended up getting like this scar on my lip. And that just recently happened. Like when I was wrestling in Vancouver, a guy headbutted me right in the, and it just started bleeding everywhere. And the promoter was like, I could stitch it. But honestly, it'll just heal the same. It might even heal worse if I stitch it because of the way that it was cut open.
Ouch.
So I came home. My wife said, that's going to leave a nasty scar. Not that bad, but she's like, man, I would be so upset if I had a scar like that. I'm like, I don't care. I'm all right. You can't polish a turd.
Makes you look tough.
Yeah. One more?
Yeah.
Eating a lot and finishing your plate.
I mean, I have a solid appetite.
I don't know, man. We've gone to all you can eat sushi with you. You don't eat a lot.
Well, I eat fast, though. I definitely eat fast.
She eats one roll.
I know.
Guys, I ate so much. And I'm like, did you?
Sushi does fill me up, though, pretty quickly.
But you'll have one roll and be like, that's all I can eat.
I know.
I'm like, you just spent way too much money for that one roll then.
Every time I do the all-you-can-eat at Trappers, I'm always like, I am not getting my money's worth. Not even close.
See, I am that person that will practically lick the plate clean.
Oh, same.
If food's good, and I always hate it when like the waiter or the waitress comes over and goes, wow, it looks like you didn't like your meal. I'm like, isn't that the point? Isn't the point for me to like this meal? That's why I came here and spent this money. Like, why are you making me feel shame that I just decided to eat the entire meal?
That's like the whole goal, right?
But then I've tried, like, I'm trying to like be better with my portion control. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to match my wife. When we were in Hawaii, I was like, whatever she eats on her plate, I'll try and eat just the equivalent on my plate. Maybe that'll like kind of keep me.
Yeah.
That didn't even last one meal. I was like eating and I'm like, man, you haven't eaten a lot. I need to keep eating. I would be starving if I stopped eating right now.
No. There's a new dating app out there called Tribal, and they're being a little bit innovative in the game of dating apps by blurring the pictures of the people you're chatting with for the first 72 hours.
So they should call it beer goggles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't really tell what the person looks like just yet.
The creator of Tribal app, her name is Rachel Harker, and this is her explaining what Tribal is all about.
Tribal is essentially a friendship and dating app, but it's really based on psychology. And it's.
Does anybody really use an app to make friends? I'm not saying no judgment, but are there people that go on an app to find new friends?
Yes. I met so many people in New York a couple of weeks ago that were just like, oh, yeah, and I'm on, I don't remember if it was Hinge or Bumble, but it was one of those, and they were just like, yeah, I'm here for friends. Like, I'm in a new city, transplant, I need friends.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Weird, right?
We should all try and find a friend on like one of those apps.
Gosh.
It might be a tough sell to our significant others. Like, look, babe, I swear I'm not using Hinge for what other people use it for. I just need a new friend.
And let's see which one of us makes the coolest friend. Okay.
This sounds like the plot to that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen thing. You remember that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Where it was like you brought like the strangest person to a dinner party, and whoever brought the strangest person won.
Yes, let's do it.
And it's all about combating loneliness and improving social connection, trying to use technology in a really positive way. So the profile build and the questions are all around compatibility and values. And that's how people are matched and brought together. And I guess the psychology behind that is having aligned values and really trying to just eliminate that kind of superficial swipe culture.
Problem is, though, once you become unblurred, they're going to be like, oh.
But maybe they're already into you. You know, maybe the sparks were already flying, and they're like, I can get past that.
I need more than 72 hours. I don't know if anyone's going to be into me if they see this. Like, oh, this guy's fun. He likes the things I like. Oh.
No.
Wow. White Shrek. Wasn't expecting that. Thought you were more Vin Diesel in the blurry version.
Oh, no.
All right, so there's a woman that went on TikTok. This is the strangest story. Granted, I'm bald. I don't know what this would be like. I don't know what it would be like for you guys if you woke up in the middle of a flight and you looked at your hair and all of a sudden you had a braid that you didn't put in, your significant other didn't put it in, nobody that's part of your crew put it in, a random person did it.
I would be freaked out.
So it happened to a woman. She went on TikTok to explain. She's going viral for this, and here she's explaining what went down.
To the man that braided my hair while I was asleep on the plane, I need you to come forth immediately. You sat directly behind me. Some people might say, how did you let somebody braid your hair? First of all, when I get on the plane, I don't sleep. I hibernate.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the same as this woman. Like, it takes a lot to wake me up just in general, but on a plane as well.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
I mean,
do you think the guy was drunk and thought it'd be funny?
I think he probably was both of those things.
Or did she have so much hair that her hair was kind of going over onto his seat and it was annoying him? And he's like, you know what?
I'm going to get her back with a braid.
With a good French braid.
I remember specifically, I'm asleep on the plane and I hear and I said, who is taking pictures? And when I wake up, it's literally right in my ear. That's where I found the braid. Don't touch people while they're asleep. It's weird.
Just don't touch people in general.
Yeah. Consent is sexy. A TikTok user is going viral because they shared their story about how they went on a date with a guy and things got weird when he wanted to pay for dinner. This is the news report on what happened.
All right, number 6, you're out on a date with someone and everything is going great. Then the bill comes. They insist on paying, but they pull out their parents' black Amex card.
I would laugh. If I was on a date and someone's like, I'll pay, and then it's not even their card, it's their parents' card, I'd be like, all right, let's get another round of drinks.
Generational wealth, sign me up.
That recently happened to a TikToker named Sarly. Her date asked her if she wanted to pay for her own drink or his mom could do it.
What?
He didn't say it that way, did he?
Oh, my God. I mean, fake it till you make it. We don't have to tell her whose card it is.
That would endear me to this person. You want my mom to pay for this? Excuse me, what? I have her credit card.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
¿Buscas las ofertas de Early Black Friday en Lowe's? Estás justo a tiempo. Ahorra hasta 50% en electrodomésticos selectos y hasta 25% extra en combos de electrodomésticos selectos. ¿Estás pensando ya en poner luces navideñas? Aprovecha ahorros de hasta 50% en escaleras selectas. Precios de Black Friday sin las filas de Black Friday. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta el 11/19. Selección varía por tienda, solo en tiendas selectas hasta agotar existencias. Detalles en Lowe's.com.
No matter why your clients give, a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360 makes charitable giving simple and efficient. They can get a tax deduction upon funding an account, and their assets can potentially grow tax-free as they recommend when and where to give. DAF Giving 360 has over 25 years of experience bringing donors, financial advisors, and charities together to make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
With comprehensive reports on local schools you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Curious about where a school ranks in the state? Look no further. Percentage of teachers in their first or second year? We've got it. Lowest student-teacher ratio? No problem. The best cafeteria lunch in the district for your 9-year-old food blogger? Would it surprise you if we said yes?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa, Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Danny from Beacon Hill is. Danny, are you there?
Kitty-hoo!
That sounds like someone who's ready to beat you, Steve.
I just want to give a shout out to my girl Gretchen at home taking care of our kids, man. I know she's listening. I just want to give her a shout out. She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Shout out to Gretchen. What's the name of the kids?
Well, right now I got my daughter Jordan in the backseat with me, and we got Danny and Jade at home.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's go, Jordan.
All right, Steve, you got to get out of here.
Right.
If you're playing along at home, Danny has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What kind of animal is Chuck Entertainment Cheese?
A rat.
Yes. What TV show did Trey Parker and Matt Stone create?
Pass.
On New Year's Eve in Italy, it is good luck to wear what color underwear?
Red.
Yes. What branch of medicine deals with the care of infants and children?
Tylenol.
No.
Pass.
What Grand Slam sporting event is held in Flushing Meadows in New York?
Pass.
What element gained notoriety for poisoning the waters around Japan?
What was that? Sorry.
What element gained notoriety for poisoning the waters around Japan?
Mercury?
Yes. In the world of coffee, a breve substitutes milk for what?
Cream.
Yes. Liquid paper was invented in what decade?
40s.
No.
50s.
Correct. What city does Spider-Man primarily protect?
New York.
Yes. Which organ cannot feel pain?
Liver?
No.
Pass.
Ooh, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct, Danny.
All right.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I was going to say every time I drink, my liver feels pain, so I know that was not right.
The liver is evil. It must be punished. Steve Migs, welcome back. Are you ready?
Yes!
What kind of animal is Chuck Entertainment Cheese?
He's a rat.
He is.
Chuck E. Cheese.
What TV show did Trey Parker and Matt Stone create?
South Park.
They did. On New Year's Eve in Italy, it is good luck to wear what color underwear?
Pink.
No.
White.
No.
Black.
No. What branch of medicine deals with
Brown?
the care of infants and children? No.
Podiatry.
No.
Pediatrics.
Yes. What Grand Slam sporting event is held at Flushing Meadows in New York?
Wimbledon.
No.
I don't know. I can't think of the U.S. Open.
Yes. What element gained notoriety for poisoning the waters around Japan?
Gold?
No.
Agent Orange.
No.
I don't know. Element. Silver.
No. In the world of coffee, a breve substitutes milk for what?
Water.
No.
Milk for sugar?
No.
Milk for booze.
No. Liquid paper was invented in what decade?
70s.
No.
60s.
No.
80s.
No. Steve.
Oh, snap.
Decline. Steve, you got 4 correct, which was okay, but it wasn't good enough to meet Danny. Danny got 6 correct.
Oh, good job, Danny.
6-4.
Danny, and a shout out to Gretchen. It all worked out.
He did know that on New Year's Eve, it is good luck to wear red panties.
Okay.
He also knew that mercury was what poisoned the waters around Japan.
Okay.
He also knew that a breve substitutes milk for half and half or cream.
Oh.
He
I don't
also
like
knew that liquid paper was invented in the 50s, one you did not get to. What city does Spider-Man primarily protect?
New York City.
Yes, and one more you did not get to. Which organ cannot feel pain?
I'm going to say the heart.
It's actually the brain.
The brain.
So the brain senses pain for everything else, but it can't actually feel pain itself.
But every morning when I talk to you, my brain hurts. How do you explain that? Ha-cha-cha.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
There's a mom who's on TikTok who posted a very clever hack, especially if you have kids that are like picky eaters.
Okay.
She makes homemade dinners, but then puts them into to-go containers and staples it up in a brown paper bag so that it looks like she brought something home for the children to enjoy that she did not make.
She might be the smartest person alive. Make her the Pope. I don't think they figured it out just yet.
This is how it turned out.
We ordered in food. This is an Italian place. Yeah. We got tortellini minestrone. I also ordered chicken cacciatore with some rice. Guys, does this look so good? Who wants soup and who wants chicken?
Dude, I think I need to implement this in our household because Tatum's obsessed with Chipotle, which gets a little pricey after a while because like every week she wants to go after ballet, and tonight's ballet class. Maybe I need to say, hey, can I get $5? Can you just give me a bunch of your chip bags and then buy some cheap chips, put them in the chip bag? And because all she cares about with Chipotle is the chips.
Well, this mom is not the first time I've seen something like this. There was a guy that got like a stack of McDonald's burger wrappers.
This
and
is
he
genius.
Would, yes, and he would make little cheeseburgers at home with basically all the same stuff, wrap them up, and pretend like he got McDonald's for the kids, and they would gobble it up. But if he just gave them a cheeseburger, they would never eat it.
Because I even told my wife, I'm like, I'll just go to Chipotle and buy a bag of chips. $5 is a lot cheaper than paying $50 each time.
Invest.
Yeah. Although it also kind of reminds me of when I was a kid, because it sounds like she makes some good meals, but kids don't appreciate it. I don't know if you were this way, if you guys were like this, but my mom would like make like from scratch, like great Italian food. Like that was her thing. Like, you know, from all day long, cooking the sauce, the meat would cook inside the sauce. So like these, I look back on it, these were like some like high end, like delicious meals. And my brother and I would bitch because we weren't getting frozen pizza or ordering like takeout. And I'm like, man, I owe my mom an apology for that.
It really was child abuse that she didn't give you frozen 99-cent pizza, Steve.
Right? That's what I wanted. I was like, why do we have to eat these like really nice like lamb chops or lasagna? Like I want my frozen microwave pizza, please.
Now I want to go back in time and have an Italian mother because that was not my experience growing up.
Oh, so you didn't get these awesome meals?
I mean, they were all right.
You probably wouldn't have appreciated it. You're probably a stupid kid like the rest of us.
Totally.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
Say hello to our contestant this morning, Jody from Gold Bar. Good morning, Jody.
Morning, how's it going?
Oh, doing great. Let's see who you are playing with. Will it be me or Migs?
The wheel's spinning. Who will it land on? Will it be Taryn Daly? Will it be Steve Migs? It's looking like, Jody, it's you and me, baby. Let's win these tickets.
Yeah.
I love that little sound, whatever
Absolutely.
it is. All right, Jody, here is your clip.
Oh, Kickstart My Heart, Motley Crue.
Yeah, Jody. This was always my favorite part of, not my favorite part, but one of my favorite parts of the Seahawks game before the game starts, and all of a sudden you hear that sound, and it's the beginning of Kickstart My Heart. You're just like, let's go, Hawks.
All right, Steve, Jody just crushed that.
I know, no pressure.
Pressure's on you. Here is your clip.
Oh, but a good time. How can I resist? It's Poison. Nothing but a good time. I'll be honest, I was like, is that the name of the song?
You did great, Steve.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you, my man.
Well, this just puts me in a mood.
A mood that'll piss Thrill off. I'm a sucker for bad 80s hair metal, like Poison and Cinderella. I mean, find bad. Some people may be like, no, actually, they're really good. I enjoyed them. But, like that cheesy hair metal.
Oh, for sure.
Overly poppy.
I mean, my greatest satisfaction when it comes to reality TV, though, was watching Bret Michaels and Rock of Love and Rock of Love Bus. I watched that religiously.
Then the spinoff of Daisy of Love.
Oh, Daisy De La Hoya. There were some gems.
Yeah.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
With comprehensive reports on local schools you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Curious about where a school ranks in the state? Look no further. Percentage of teachers in their first or second year? We've got it. Lowest student-teacher ratio? No problem. The best cafeteria lunch in the district for your 9-year-old food blogger? Would it surprise you if we said yes?
Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
There is a new poll that is kind of indicating that hitchhiking might be a thing of the past. 73% of Americans say they would not hitchhike today. And only 11% say they have ever hitchhiked at all.
It's crazy to think there was a time where that was the thing to do. I've hitchhiked before.
I have also hitchhiked.
You
before.
have?
I have.
Oh, wow.
Just from...
You're a country girl. I feel like that happens a lot more than us, our city folks.
How long ago did you do it, though?
This was in high school. I'll never forget my buddy Chris Gavigan and I. He used to have a little summer home in Breezy Point, which was just by the beach. So we would try and get to point A to point B, but sometimes you have to walk forever and ever. And so Chris was like, let's hitchhike. I was like, I've never done that before. He's like, I do it all the time. It's not a big deal. So we put the thumbs out and all that. Some dude picked us up. Not older, but older to us. Probably a guy in his 20s. Nice guy, but I was paranoid. I didn't even smoke pot at that time. I'm in the back seat going, what are we doing? Like, we're hitchhiking. I don't know this person. Like, is this? And so now I'm thinking, is there something I could use as a weapon in case I need to knock this guy out? So this is how my brain worked. This is how long ago this was. It was back in the days of yellow pages and white pages. There was a yellow pages in the back. And so I had it ready. And I was paging through it, acting like as if I was interested in what was in the yellow pages. But I was basically holding it. I was like, if all else fails, I'm clubbing the guy in the back of the head with this.
That's very smart thinking.
Yeah, but he ended up just taking us where we needed to go. It was completely fine. He was a super nice guy. Yeah.
Well, we want to know if you have ever hitchhiked. 206-803-ROCK. See if we have someone on hold who hitchhiked. And the person that picked them up used to work at KISW.
Okay, no, it wasn't me.
But let's talk to Nate, who's on his way to Portland. Nate, have you hitchhiked?
Good morning.
What's up, Nate?
How you doing, Steve?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Hey, my hitchhiking stories was just like going in high school. I grew up on the south end of Whidbey Island, and back then, 20 some odd plus years ago, they didn't have public transportation, or at least what they have now. So, me being a late nighter. I missed the school bus quite a bit and had to do the old summon down the road quite often, actually.
And it worked.
It did work. I don't know if it's the same scenario over there now as far as the people there, but yeah, I got myself to school, or at least into a public transportation stop, and it might have been late, but I made it. And then as I grew older, I hitchhiked a few times to some festivals and some drum circles across the mountains.
That's amazing, dude.
I love it. 206-803-ROCK. Bob from Tacoma. Have you ever hitchhiked?
Yes, I have. Back in the early 70s, I used to hitchhike quite a bit. And one late evening, I got picked up by a guy that we started talking, and he said, well, I'm a DJ at KISW. You want to come down to the station?
What?
I'm like, hell yeah. and it was Paul Chambers. And I went down to the station when it was on Harbor Island, and I met Steve Slayton, I met Gary Crow, all those guys, and I actually became friends with those. And Steve Slayton and I worked on a commercial together for Lighthouse Diving Company.
Okay, that's so random and awesome. I imagine though if like Ryan Castle showed up, he's like, "Hey, this is John." I picked him up. He was hitchhiking. We'd all be like, "What are you doing?" Oh my God! It just shows how times are a lot different from the '80s to the 2020s.
1,000%. 206-803-ROCK. Daniel, tell us your hitchhiking story.
Hola!
What's up, Daniel?
So, I'm doing fine, Steve. So, my buddy and I, we were in downtown Olympia, and he had something to do up in Shelton the next day. So, we had a ride scheduled for us and everything, but that ended up falling through. So, we needed to hoof it to Shelton. So we were walking along the highway. We got to the exit in Shelton. My buddy started complaining, saying we're just never going to get there. I turned to him and said, "Watch me. I'm going to get us a ride." So I stick my thumb out, and about 5 minutes later, a nice guy in a red Toyota shows up, and he takes us there. So, and then, yeah.
Would you
From
pick up
there,
somebody
I
that was
basically-
hitchhiking?
I mean, I've considered it before, but no. But I do love that so far all of these are very positive hitchhiking stories.
Yeah, I'd be worried that I'd have the one negative hitchhiking story, though.
Ashley from Enumclaw, have you ever hitchhiked?
I have. I was with 3 friends and up in Bellingham in the back roads. We were doing some off-roading that we weren't supposed to in a beat-up Jeep and went through a huge puddle and flooded the engine.
Oh.
And I was 14. I had they were all 16. And so we didn't have cell phones, had to get home curfew. So we started putting our thumb out, and this really old guy, 70s, big beard, long hair, beat-up truck, picked us up. And we had, a couple in the back and a couple in his cab. And he's like, if you see anything pop up on the dash, don't worry. There's just some mice in there.
Did you ever see any mice?
I didn't, but I kept my eyes on that dashboard like, oh, my God, I got to get out of here.
Like, we need a hitchhiker away from this hitchhiker guy.
I'd be afraid one would run up my pant leg or something like
Were
that.
they his pets, or did he just know he had a mouse problem?
206-803-ROCK. Tim from Bremerton, do you have a hitchhiking story to share?
I do. So, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. So check this out. So we were going to a Tom Petty concert. We were going from Reno to Sacramento. And back in the 80s, man, if you went over that mountain pass and you broke down, man, it was like you're lucky if you're going to get out of there. Well, there was 5 guys, all right? Now, nobody's going to pick up 5 guys. So we started out, we said, we got to get ingenious about this. So we started out with the little dude. He would put his thumb out a little bit. Then the next guy, and he put his thumb up a little bit higher. Then the next guy to the last guy. And then the last guy was waving. And finally, some guy pulled over. He says, I couldn't pass that up. Where you guys going? We get to the Tom Petty concert down Sac. He goes, I'll take you all the way there. He did.
Oh, my God.
Tim, I'll be honest with you. I'm always a little sketchy about picking up a hit, but if I saw that where like everyone had their thumbs on top of each other, I'd be like, yeah, I got to pick these guys up, right?
They look like good dudes.
Yeah, they're like guys I probably want to go party with.
Gray Zabel of our Seattle Seahawks just shared an awesome philosophy during a press conference about what it means to be a Seahawk.
Super excited. Anytime you get to tie the cleats up and hit the grass, you got to be grateful. It's a get-to mentality and not have-to mentality. I get to go practice tomorrow and show up to one of the best jobs you could possibly have.
Wait till you're a 10-year veteran. You're not going to be like, I get to practice tomorrow. You're like, gosh, got to practice again.
My knees hurt.
Exactly. Everything hurts.
What about you, Rockaholics? What is that thing that you feel fortunate that you get to do? 206-803-ROCK. We do have a Rockaholic on hold who his get-to moment is a very big milestone birthday situation, Steve Migs. But first, let's talk to Jessica from Port Orchard. Jessica, what is that get-to feeling for you?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if you were hearing me. It's weird. Like, you hear yourself talk.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, sorry. I am a school nurse. So I work at 4 different schools in KISW County. And so when I go to work, basically, I see a lot of kids every day. They come in if they get hurt at school. and I also get to treat kids with serious medical conditions. I've had to call 911 multiple times.
So Jessica, what is one of the more like? It doesn't have to be like gnarly, but like one of the more insane moments where you're like, oh, I can't, like somebody getting hurt, where you're like, okay, nurse duties activate.
Oh, well, I've had students that have had seizures at school. I've had to administer medications to them. I've had students come in with fractures. I've had to call parents and be like, hey, you got to go take your kid to get seen. I think they broke a wrist.
Damn.
So, yeah, it kind of, we treat students with diabetes. I do all kinds of things.
I feel like there's probably enough subject content to turn that into, like, we should pitch this to Fox. Like a new, like the school nurse coming this season to Fox.
206-803-ROCK. Chad from Puyallup, what is that thing that you feel fortunate that you get to do?
Morning, Migs. Morning, Miss Sarah.
What's up, Chad?
This weekend on Saturday, I get to celebrate the second 90th birthday party of my life. My great-grandma lived to be 95, and so we got to throw a big party on her 90th and eat lots of great food. And now, Saturday, my grandma is turning 90, and we're going to throw a big party. And
well, Chad, it's not a party unless Grandma does a keg stand.
I agree, but her knee's just going bad, so she might have to sit down for it. I'll just lift the keg up for her. How's that sound?
Nice.
That's awesome.
And I hope that Chad will ask his grandma what the secret to a long life is, and then let us know.
One time, my wife's great-great-grandma, like we were having a party. She was like turning, I think, like almost 100 or something along those lines. So myself and my father-in-law had to go get her at the home that she was staying at. And it almost got to be one of those like incidents where that they thought we were stealing her. And we're like, no, like this is a planned thing. Like it took a few conversations until finally they were like, okay. I'm like, how did you not know? Like this has been in the works. It's not like we just showed up randomly to take Grandma with us.
They thought you were grandma nappers.
Yeah, I was like, of all things, what a story that would have been if all of a sudden like we got arrested for stealing great-great-great-grandma.
Jerry Cantrell gave an interview recently where he was asked about what Alice in Chains song he would consider to be a masterpiece.
Can you just say all of the above?
All of them,
I mean,
right?
I could think of a handful that I'm a massive Alice in Chains fan, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I don't think there's a bad Alice in Chains song.
Can you guess what album the song is off of?
I mean, my first thought would be something from Dirt because that's like the quintessential Alice in Chains record.
Well, you would be wrong, Steve Migs. It was this song.
I mean, first of all, I'm not going to argue with Jerry Cantrell on what he thinks is a masterpiece because he's the one who wrote it. So I'm like, you're wrong, Jerry. But he is so right. This is a phenomenal song.
I have goosebumps all over my body right now.
Love, Hate, Love. Do you remember the first time you heard that? When like I remember getting the album. And at the time, it was a CD. I got the CD, and it came with a VHS tape.
Oh, boy.
And as like a little bonus. Like, so you bought the CD, and then you got this live VHS tape of them performing at the Moore Theater. And the performance at the Moore Theater, I remember watching that and being blown away by Love, Hate, Love when it was done on that video.
And it's in black and white.
The black and white one.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. Here's a moment. I mean, Lane's voice is just haunting. The whole band is just firing on all cylinders. It's a great video. Lane
Seriously, look at my goosebumps.
Lane did not suck.
No.
Man, what a voice. So what would you... Okay, I mean, that's Jerry's pick. But I think more importantly, what's Taryn Daly's pick? What would you consider to be a true masterpiece when it comes to Alice in Chains music?
I mean, I definitely could agree with Jerry's pick, but I think I would go with Nutshell. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not it. Spoiler alert, that might be Danny's pick.
Oh.
I got to be honest, when that album first came out, I was kind of like not bummed, but I was like, man, I just want to hear something heavy because I was like so obsessed with Dirt, and then that was the follow up, the EP Sap,
For sure.
and not Sap, Jar of Flies, And I was just like, man, I want something heavy. And then finally I started paying more attention to the songwriting. I'm like, no, this is an absolute perfect record.
It still had that sludgy, like undertone, but there were some very gentle songs on there, you know?
All right, Danny, spoiler alert. This was your pick.
It's Rooster.
But you said you had a weird reason why you went with this one.
I never listened to Alice in Chains growing up. That song that you just played, the first one, Jerry Cantrell's, and you were like, oh, when was the first time you heard it? Today. That was the first time I heard that song.
You only heard 30 seconds. You gotta listen. It's one of those songs you gotta listen from the very beginning to the very end because it takes you on a journey.
It builds and builds.
It's like MXPX. Come on.
I got you. So, but Rooster was because it's in the movie This Is 40. And it's a very weird cameo where Paul Rudd comes home and he's like trying to sell his wife and daughters on liking the music. And he's like, no, this really rocks.
I remember
and he puts
that
on
scene.
Rooster. And I never knew the song. And it sounds like the most boring song in the entire world. And he just kind of goes like, this is good music. This is art. This is poetry. And the wife and the daughters are like, this doesn't make me feel good. This is terrible. And for some reason, that scene has always just stuck out of my head. And that's the first time that I heard Alice in Chains, which came out in 2012, by the way.
That song has already been out forever at that point. I mean, honestly, if you were doing radio in the late 90s, early 2000s, you would appreciate Alice in Chains' Rooster because it was one of the few long songs that you could play if you had to go, take care of business in the bathroom before everything was computerized. I remember every time in the overnights, if I heard somebody playing Alice in Chains' Rooster, I'm like, oh, that guy had to go number 2.
That's hilarious.
If it was a classic rock station, it was Freebird.
Yeah, 100%. For me, I keep going back and forth. There's a song off of Facelift that I absolutely love, and then there's a song off of Dirt that I also absolutely love. So I'm more in the Facelift vibe right now, so I think this would be my pick. It ain't like that. It's such a...
Oh, so heavy.
What a groove, too. Honestly, though, I think at the beginning of the song is what makes me love the song. Listen to that guitar, Daddy.
Just manipulating it.
And now, punch us in the face with some drums.
I wish all the listeners could see Steve and Taryn right now. They are rocking out with their air drum and guitar.
We are Beavis and Butthead. We really are. Yeah.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call, because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.